Hello, everyone. How are you this evening? It is Tuesday, January 12th, and I am Linda Schnabel, and you are watching Linda's Stampin' Escape. Sorry, I just ran upstairs and got all the way back here in less than a minute. Pretty good, hey? Hello, Nicole. Hello, Joanne. So glad everybody could join us tonight. Yes. Olivia's here. Kathy, good evening, both of you. Carrie, hello. Oh my. Hey, did you guys know it's National Shop for Travel Day? Pretty cool, huh? I thought that was funny. I didn't even know there was such a day. Hello, Beth. But yes, there is such a day, and Landmark Resort sent me a little notice that said it's National Shop for Travel Day, so we're supposed to be shopping for a getaway. So I actually took a peek. So, yeah, I can even travel in the winter. I'm good with that. So, hoping you guys are all getting your catalogs. You are going to need them for the weekend when we do the mini and celebration catalogs launch party. So, yep, that's this weekend already. We're going to be doing live demonstrations. There'll be games, prizes, all sorts of fun. I've already started posting. I'll have more stuff. I'll be introducing you to new products in the next couple of days. My first live demonstration will be on Friday night, probably 6:30, but I'll get a schedule out for everybody to make sure we all get to see that. I'm going to just swing over here. Hi, Sandy. How are you tonight? I'm going to see if I can get these comments to pop up for me. Right now I'm standing here looking at my phone, but I'm hoping I can get these to pop up. So I kind of feel like Jimmy Fallon tonight with all these little announcements before we start. Hello, Vicky. So awesome. I'm still playing with this little not my laptop, I got that going, but this cute little iPad here that one of my Stampin' friends gave me, and trying to get that because that I can actually hook right onto my new camera system. So neat. All right, ladies, let's get started. We want to stamp. I'm gonna put my little sheet over here. Not that I don't remember what I'm doing, but so as you can see, I am bringing back the Borders Abound stamp set. This, I think I say this every time I talk to you guys. I simply love this one. And it's great for doing envelopes. You can make personal stationery for someone with this. You can just decorate cards, of course, but the fonts are what got me. I just love these fonts. And y'all know I'm a sentiment person. I look for the words first. That probably catches me more than images 8 times out of 10. So, Borders Abound is what we're using tonight. And we are doing the Emboss Resist. So, of course, we're going to be embossing. And I'll be introducing some of our new products. We're using Rococo Rose tonight. And then this is the new Designer Series paper that you can get for free during celebration. It is 6 by 6 Let me just grab this here so you can get a little bit better peek. There's the Blackberry Bliss. So it has two patterns. And there's our Rococo Rose. There we go. And when you flip these, ooh, you get the teal and the Granny Apple Green. So pretty. Bermuda Bay, I believe. So I just love it. Oh, we got all polka dots here. Let me show you. Oh, my hands don't want to work. There we go. So very pretty. You're going to see some of this, more of this over the weekend. Of course, I'll be sharing. Got some cute little projects. There will be live demonstrations this weekend, and I will be showing you extra cards. Some you may have already seen on my blog, and other ones will probably be upcoming on my blog. Who knows? Or they may just be special for our party. But so we're going to set this aside. These are the new pearls. Let me just put this with the white here. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Now, these you will find on the page with all the hydrangeas. This is a whole product suite. Also, quite stunning. I haven't bought the bundle, but darn, I am tempted to at least get the designer paper in there. It is gorgeous, just gorgeous. Well, hello, Chris. Welcome from Fond du Lac. Nice to see you. Today's your birthday, isn't it? Woohoo! Happy birthday, Chris. And hello, Deb. Nice that you could join us. All right. All this talking, I'm never going to get to stamping. Okay, I have my card base here and my front, setting that off to the side. And this little piece here is what I'm actually going to be stamping on. This white piece is, I do believe it is 4 1/4. So I just cut my sheet in half and then just cut it down to, I think, 3 inches or so. I just wanted something to hang on to because I'm going to be using the heart punch with that. So I wanted to make sure that when I put this in here, I'll get that I had something to hang on to. So put that aside. Bring out our stamp. We're going to be using the pretty little flowers today. Okay. So I like to ink with my stamp facing up. This way I can easily see that I have my ink pad or my stamp all inked up nicely. And then we'll start from the top and just work our way down. Got a nice juicy Versamark ink here, so I can pretty much see right where I left off. When you're doing the reverse emboss technique, you're actually letting the color come out from underneath your stamped image. That is why we will be stamping with clear, because we'll be inking up this whole sheet here. Need to move that up just a little so I can see better, and I hope you guys can see. And then the color or lack of color will emerge from underneath. I think I can squeeze one more on here. It's probably not that important because our heart will be punched from out of here anyways, but what the heck. I'm just sticking it on there. All right. We'll pull this up. And we have our nice Powder Pal. Lord, I wish they still made these. These are nice. I'm just going to add a little bit more. Make sure I got all my edges covered. again. Probably won't matter because I'll be punching it out anyways, but let's get this on here. Take that tip, and you can see that is nicely covered. There we go. I see Chris said yes, it is her birthday, so y'all wish Chris Harmson a happy birthday. Many of you have been to retreat with Chris, and you can wish Chris a happy birthday while I turn on my heat gun, because you probably won't hear me well. And what I'm going to do, hopefully you can see this, but you're going to watch your dull powder turn into a nice shiny image. I know many demonstrators say that you should move this around a lot. I don't. I just watch my cardstock carefully. However, if you do not have one of the newer Stampin' Up! Ones and you have the one that they had when I first started about 20 years ago, that one did get a little hot because it was made by Milwaukee Tool. So if you have an older one that doesn't have one of the different heat settings, go ahead and swing it around a little more. I do move mine a little. I hope you can hear me. There, we are done. All right. So now you can see, hopefully, I'm waiting for it to show up on my thing over there, on my other, oh no, we don't want that on there. But so far I can't see it. I hope you guys can you see this shine? Right now it just looks like a piece of white paper. There we go. So I'm hoping you can see that embossed. But you will be able to see it in a minute. I'm going to grab myself a piece of scrap paper because I don't want this all over my worksheet here. So we'll do that. Just tuck this over here. All right, and I got my blending brush, and let's grab our Rococo Rose, and we are going to start. Now, the last few times that you saw me demonstrate these brushes, you saw me just tapping, but those I was doing smaller spaces. So today, I'm going to basically cover almost this whole piece. So I'm actually going to pull in a lot more color and get this inked up a little better. I'm still going to start from the outside because I don't want them blobs on there. And then I am going to come in and ink. I'm going to start from the top, and then I will do my sides. And oh wow, this is really, excuse my reach right under there, but I see my lights going crazy with all this. Here we go. What's nice about these is you can make this as dark or as light as you want, just like any sponging technique. So I'm going to go in my center right away and just do that ever so lightly, because the rest of it I will be working in. See, we got now I got that right from there because I never get ink from my brushes. So that is definitely coming. Linda's getting her fingers in her ink pads. Let's see if I can blend that in somewhat. It's working. Can you hear the sound effects? My table bouncing? That is just crazy. Get some more here. Get that little darker edges. So I see something sitting in the middle there, and I don't want that on there, so I'm going to pull that off, but I wanted to do it before I re-inked. And the more I play with these, the more I think I want every color having its own little brush, or at least my top colors. I'm gonna get spoiled here. They're so much fun to play with. So it's nice and deep. All right, so bring a little bit more of this color into my center. I don't want it totally white. See how that just brings that right in there? I'm gonna go around. You could also go this way and get those edges really dark. You don't always have to go in a circle motion like I have been. It all depends on your project. So if we're just working our edges, feel free just to go back and forth. And then I'm going to circle in to my center. So I'm actually creating a nice ombre effect with this. All right, that looks good enough for me. And we're going to grab a little piece of tissue here and just clean up. Can you see this white pop out from underneath? Thus the Emboss Resist. So that really makes that pop nicely. I love almost any embossing technique. It was embossing that got me hooked. So Beth says she loves this technique. Yes. You know, and when you're using these, you saw me, was that last week when we did the multicolored one? Gosh, you guys, you're going to have so much fun when you get these. All right, I got to get to work here. Getting a little excited. So now what we're going to do is bring this in, and I am going to, I want some of that edge there, and I'm going to bring them flowers up, trying to line them up just a little bit so that these are right in the middle there. Get a nice pattern going is kind of what I'm doing. Okay, there we go. Now you actually have a lot left over that you could play with. In fact, if you go on my blog tomorrow, you will find what I'm going to do with that leftover. Now I'm just going to touch this up a little bit here, bring in a little more color right at my edges. There we go. Oh, so pretty. Let's get this over here. And of course, we're going to have to wipe that back off. And oh, there I go. I didn't know where I put this. So wipe them edges back off. So I'm a glitzy girl. So you know I'm going to have to Stella something on this card. And it goes perfectly with these beautiful pearls. So we are going to put Wink of Stella in our flowers here. Doesn't take long. And the Wink of Stella actually activates that Rococo Rose ink that we're using. So it kind of really turns into this really cute pink flower. Not that it wasn't pink before, but it just really pops on here. All right, so we got all our little flowers colored. Let me show you. Can you see those? So cute. subtle, but oh, Stella, she's got my vote. Oh my. Okay, now I'm going to punch. And I could punch out of here, but I'm not going to tonight. So we're just going to punch out a piece of Rococo Rose cardstock. And yes, I got the whole thing out. All right, set this off to the side. And we are just going to seal this down. And yes, ladies, I finally did order my refills. They will be arriving on Wednesday, I believe, with a few of the prizes for our party on Saturday. So, there we go. Let's get that on there. Nobody cares if you scratch the back on that. So, our next little piece of white that we had here was this one right here. Hi, Barb. We're glad you could make it. Sorry, girls. Squirrel. And Beth is taking my thunder away. She guessed what I was doing tomorrow. Yes, Beth, I am making a shaker card with the cutout piece. So we're gonna, but I got a special little something that you might not know. So this piece here is 3 3/4 by 5. And then we have our designer paper here. And then, of course, my back. So let's put the back or my card base. And there we go. We don't need that. And, of course, I'm stealing a greeting from our stamp set. And looking for my ink pad. Sometimes I put things where I can't find them a little later. That's crazy. All right, so we're just going to do a simple hello. And just because you don't sell or you don't send Valentine's cards doesn't mean that you can't make other cards with them. I'm sorry. Got a little message here and it's blocking my... There we go. Beth, that's okay. I love it. I love that you know exactly where I'm thinking. Like I said, she guessed that I was doing a shaker card. Smart ladies, you guys are. You know me too well. I love it. All right. Oh, see that font? Is that not beautiful? Now, like I was saying, if you don't send Valentine's cards out, who wouldn't like a little hello with a heart on it from your friend, right? So, also like a little texture. So I'm going to use my tried and true subtle embossing folder, which I have right here. And we're going to put that in here. And then, do you see how Stampin' Up! Puts that nice line on there now? That lines it up so that your images or your, whoops, helps if your fingers stay out of the way. There we go. I'm sorry, ladies, my hands aren't working tonight. So, anyhow, you know how to do this because you're all smart stampers, but the little line is to line that all up, and then you're going to run it through your cut and emboss machine. And then you're going to come out with this beautiful texture already stamped, and we'll take it from there. All right, so I am going to put my paper, my designer paper. Isn't this color gorgeous? I love it. I love it. I love it. Now, I did this last night when I was practicing, but tonight I'm going to put it with the dark on the bottom, and I'll show you the other one. There we go. And now this is going to go on top. Now, for those of you who like to save money, you might not want to watch this, because I like to use my adhesive strips when I want a full background. And yes, this is why God made both sides of the paper. Right, ladies? Because if we make mistakes, we just cover them up. Or you can embellish them. Glitter does wonders for cards that you think you might not like. Put a little glitter on it and whoa, your card is gorgeous. So I like to do this because then my card is even all the way. You don't have waves going. So if I can get this little piece out here, I'm actually going to take this whole piece, stick it in there. And then I'm going to put 3 little ridges right in here. So really that doesn't take up that much. And then you have a nice sturdy card for your friends. This peels off quite quickly. And I just feel a little better sending that. Sometimes when you get in this weather, when you get that humidity in the air in the summer or in the winter, you get, I don't know, some days it feels soggy, doesn't it? Must be when it snows, that wet stuff that you don't like to shovel. Well, that I don't like to shovel. This girl don't like to shovel at all. All right. Now you get a beautiful lift on here, and it's all the way around. There's none of this. And I'm not knocking my dimensionals because I love them, and I'll be using them in a minute on my heart. So we're going to put that right there. Get our dimensionals on. Sandy's almost, I love glitter. I think half the people that are watching right now love glitter. I wish they'd bring my dazzling diamonds back. What do you say, ladies? Should we stage a protest? A quiet one, please. There we go. Right in the middle there. Okay. And I don't know about you, but I think this is the hardest part. I'm going to get my, take your pick tool here. Oh, those are both my embossing ones. Well, he must be in the case. Oh, so much for that. I guess I'm using my scissors. All right. And I saw a little dab up there, but like I said, I think this is like the hardest part because I never know where to put my pearls to make them look good. So hopefully this embellishes it enough. And that's pretty much done. I didn't realize my nails were going to match my pearls. So here's the other one that I did. Same thing, but the designer paper is actually dark on the top and it's light on the bottom. So I guess it doesn't matter which way you go, or, you know, which way you prefer, the dark on top or the lighter side on top. It really doesn't matter. But that is our card for this evening. But before you guys go, I don't want you to leave because we slipped out of here last week and forgot to do our drawing. So guess what? That means we have 2 drawings again. So our January 5th drawing, was it the 5th or the 1st? I don't remember, but it was early in January. So I did the gold. This is actually gold washi tape. So lots of fun with this. And then I'm all about the glitz because it's the new year, you know. And then these are some dots, glitter dots, of course, glitter. And I think that's Gorgeous Grape. Could be lipstick or mambo. It looks more of a lipstick than a mambo. Do we even have that color yet? Yikes, I don't think so. Granny Apple Green, and then you could use this a little darker shade of the Caribbean. So I think some of these are no longer in the catalog, but you guys might have them. So anyways, they're cute. I can't use them, so I'm giving them away to you guys because I appreciate that you take time out of your day to come and visit me and watch my little demonstrations. So I am right now grabbing my laptop here. Oh no, I just closed it out. I'm gonna shoot myself. So, all right, I closed one accidentally. I'm sorry. That was the last one. And there's more names that go on the next one. So if you don't mind, I will pop back on at 8 o'clock and do the second drawing. Let me see here. Full screen. This was for our first one. And we're going. It's going. It's going. Beth. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Oh, Beth. Okay. It was close there. So cool. Beth, see, you win the prize for guessing what I'm doing on my blog tomorrow. So I'm going to see if I can make a video to show you. But if not, there'll definitely be pictures. But I think a video would be more fun. Woohoo! Congratulations, Beth. So, ladies, if you want to see who wins, otherwise I can post it on the blog tomorrow if you want on the page, or just pop back in. But at 8 o'clock, I will do the second drawing because all my stuff's upstairs. So I will get that second drawing out there and build up my wheel again. Oh, I can't believe I clicked that off. Oh, gosh. Somebody once told me they hated Tuesdays, and I said, why? And she said, because Tuesday is twice the Monday. So I don't agree with that. I like Tuesdays. 2 for Tuesday, Technique Tuesday. It's all about Stampin'. But Beth, you just won this glitter, this gold washi tape. So I'll put that, I think you have one other item here yet. So I will put that together with that. Unless you picked it up when you got your catalogs. I can't remember. But ladies, I thank you. Good evening. I will adjust my wheel and I will be back at 8. And we will draw for the glitter dots. And these are adhesive backed, so no special adhesives needed. They're already sticky. So I will be back to do that at 8 o'clock. Thank you all for joining me. See you later. Bye-bye.